Hi everybody, this is a grumpy old guy gaming. We're back taking a look at another Switch game. This time my son and I are going to run through one of his favorite games. It's a game the missus and I were looking at a few years earlier when we were talking about getting a Switch in the first place. Um, it's very Minecraft adjacent, it's very similar to Minecraft. My son likes this game and Minecraft. This one he played first. It's called Portal Knights, and without any further ado, he's going to help me out here with some co-op play. We're going to run a couple boss battles, and then just go around and sort of show you what the deal is with the game. Getting in now. Got our little loading icon coming up. Grab a drink while that's going on. Log in. Pressing any button. Going to hit play. Gonna go into local play since it's just me and him. Got two characters here. You could have up to 5. Got Hack, my warrior. Started this one when the missus and I would play. And then there's Spells, my alternate character that I've done virtually nothing with except for give him a cool handlebar mustache. So we're going to keep Hack. I'm going to go to Find Games. My son's got one, and it looks like he's playing a mage, level 30. He was playing Druid a little earlier. We had done a bit of a practice run with that. Druid's kinda cool. It was a DLC class. Much like Minecraft, there's a ton of DLC. Here we're gonna start out in the Worm Pit. And by start out, I mean he's already a good deal through. But we're here just in time to see, you know, the worm's got a couple tails to it. You want to take the tails down. They're hiding amongst these maggots. You can see them because they're a bit extra big. And when you hit both tails, the head kind of drops down. And then you could come in and do some real damage. Get the boss's bar depleted. And down it goes. See the poison ooze draining from the pool. Can come down here, collect our experience. Could also pick up potions and things. Normally, I really can't because my inventory is full. I tend to not clear it out too much because I really only play in short spurts with my son at this point. That's my pet. I have a pet monkey named Captain Pickles, so that's cool. I think we're going to the Dragon's Lair next. Yep, warping to Dragon's Lair. And we're going to face the Dragon Queen, who is very much a dragon. Just throwing that out there. Spoilers, if you haven't seen a dragon in a video game ever before. Difficulty on this one a bit higher, especially since I'll actually be here from the beginning on this. So there's that little flaming cannonball thing, and that's going to wake the Dragon Queen up. She's going to start chucking more of those at us while flying around. Then we got to try and hit them back at the dragon. See a pretty good hit there. That'll daze the Dragon Queen, allow us to get in, do some real damage. Now we got to back up. More of those getting dropped. Here comes wave 2. Don't think this will be quite enough to finish the job. Nope. But you know, we've got the dragon on the rope. Gonna see if I can't get in on this. Run up here. And yeah, just like that. Dragon Queen is down, which means experience is going to start raining from the sky, along with money. Actually, I'm pretty close to leveling. Looks like a sword was picked up as well. My boy's got some sort of funky lightsaber-ish looking weapon there. An energy sword, I should say. Yeah, maybe it's just an enchanted sword. It was glowing bright purple. Couldn't really tell too much from the outside there. Now the game is obviously more than, you know, show up in blocky area and defeat giant beast monster. Gonna go ahead and check out the map a bit here. See, there are different places. There's the Great Scar, Joran's Outpost. There are different towns, there are different fields where you could battle. Here, let's go to Landlubber's Leap. Could see it's got 2 portals in it, and that lets you warp between the planes. Gives you a brief rundown of the different monsters to be found there. And yeah, without any further ado, let's go ahead and travel there. Get our little warp. See my always fashionable samurai companion. That's my son's mage character. Weird looking mage. Samurai with a sword. I didn't really think about that until now. Game has a cosmetic system, so that would explain that. Things kind of loading in a little less than smooth here, but given the fact that I'm running this through my computer for the capture and we're playing local co-op, I've got no complaints. Final loading. Come into Landlubber's Leap. Greeted by this spectral apparition, this little shadowy figure. Gonna talk to him. Says, "Well met, friend. I see you are no worse for wear after your encounter with the ancient worm." And my controller's dead again. There we are. I only wish I could be myself of old so we could have fought him together. Give pause for the next great beast in your path is mightier and more dangerous still. The pirate Brinehead has the totem you need to unlock its portal, though alas he is no longer in Landlubber's Leap. So yeah, you've got little things you could do here, and you know, like any other game of its ilk, you could sit there and pick up these little dirt blocks, and then you could go ahead and build as well. I always like to build in first person mode, that way it goes exactly where you want. You're not trying to go over the shoulder. For battle and exploration purposes, I typically go over the shoulder. And here we are, we're in a full-fledged pirate town with full-fledged pirates. Here's Paul's grave. He's a little nervous about student evaluations. Just trying to get on the tenure track there. Could see I picked up a little bit of experience. I guess my boy is off doing something. So before, we go too much further here, we should probably catch up with him in case he needs some help. But given the fact that he's maxed out to level 30, and this is a level 11 area, I doubt he needed that much help. See a portal over there. Let's see if we can build a bridge over to it. I'll go ahead and use these sand blocks. Just trying to angle it. Random chicken there. And then I fell because of controller latency. Really weird amount of latency this game has at times. Oh, looks like he's heading to the portal at Brackenburg, which means I don't get to show you the portal this time. Gonna have to try this next time. show you how the portal actually works and everything. Yeah, he was a little impatient, and I didn't quite get over there because of the controller lag. Now, Brackenberg is just kind of a field area, you can see there. You got some quests you could do, and got some monsters. So let's go ahead and check out. Got a little blob monster over there. Try and weave our way through these giant mushrooms. Couple purple slimes. Giving us portal shards and whatnot. There's another portal. Let's go ahead and take a look at it real quick here. You could walk in. And this one's going to take us to Masakola Harbor. Once you walk through, it's activated. Now, a lot of times, like especially at the beginning, the portal is going to be missing some of the portal stones that you'll either need to find intact or find shards of and then craft. And then once you get all of the portal stones within the portal, it unlocks the magic gateway in between. Also kind of like this loading screen, very reminiscent of Sliders, a show that I literally only remember this sort of similar graphic from when they would be sliding from place to place. Can't say I remember that much else about the show. Give me a break, I was a lot less old then. Gonna make our way up here. Jump on over. Got more of these purple slime dudes. Got kind of a building here? Okay, just some structures. Do see a little person over there. Got a glowing orange indicator, so that's a quest. There's Era the Acolyte, dressed in what I can only describe as summer wear. I'm sure I could describe it several other ways, but we're gonna go with summer wear. Can't quite make that jump independently. So we're going to go ahead and drop a dirt block here. Jump onto the dirt block and jump up. See some big old monsters floating around this area. Make sure to get the greatsword back up. And this is Monroe the Knight. But of course, Monroe is surrounded by enemies, and so I run into this Jamutan. And there was a giant guy, kinda helped out. My boy did the majority of that damage, so I get the assist credit, he gets the kill. Let's go talk to Monroe now that we've cleared out the area, see what's up with it. Seems to be missing pants. Goes, haha. Funny story, I seem to have lost my Beastmaster leg braces. Again. Monroe's always losing his pants. He goes, quite honestly, I have no idea how it happened this time. Can you help a brother in arms in need? So, I'm going to decline this quest because I honestly don't know where to get Beastmaster leggings. But if you took the quest, it would show up in your little inventory. And then you'd be able to complete it and, you know, help Monroe on his way, get some experience, and maybe a reward. Jump down here. Deal with the Jamutans first, because they teleport. Teleporting enemies are the worst. Okay, they all just sort of jumped around on me, but we made a good go of it there. Let's go ahead and talk to Rue the Shaman. Says the fracture was some bad magi punishment for straying too far from Mother Alicia's teachings. Okay. So there's not too much you could do there but talk. Some NPCs you can talk to will have shops, and some will even be able to travel with you and go to different planes and whatnot. I know in the file my wife and I had, we relocated quite a few vendors to our sort of home castle. Here you could see an dungeon here. You could just sort of drop down. See my son opened the door there. Check out this compartment. Got ambushed by a skeleton, but he saw it coming. You could burrow through these walls, or maybe try and make it through this little area here. Now let's go ahead and dig out this area. Make it down, and all of a sudden there's a treasure chest. Go ahead and pop that open. Getting all kinds of gold, some dirt, some scales, and a sand block. Got a cage there. Looks like there's a little froggy in the cage. Should we set it free? Okay, he nods yes. We're gonna set it free. So there you go. There's now a little frog traveling companion that my son could use if he so chooses. Just all sorts of little surprises you can find in these parts. Go ahead, open the door. See a mummy down there. Let's go ahead and get the drop on this mummy. Teamwork making the dream work. Another mummy there. Best not get left out. See the mummies drop teeth, because I don't even know why they drop teeth, but they do. And you can also, like, break these vases, and they'll have little coins and stuff in them, in true RPG fashion. Should be another treasure chest just beyond here. And it looks like another cage there too. This one have anything in it? Nah, that one looks pretty empty. But yeah, that's a nice little look at oh, see, he equipped the frog. Isn't that neat? See it hopping along and everything. But yeah, just a nice simple look at Portal Knights. I didn't want to get too involved or anything. I suppose we could get into story at another point here. But yeah, just again, really wanted to show off the game, and thank you guys for watching. We'll see you around.